let me show you how to sweep. It's really not that hard. So what sweep picking boils down to is a combination of muting from your picking hand and from your fretting hand. As your hand naturally rests on the guitar, this part of your palm is going to be resting on the strings that you aren't playing, or if you're starting at the bottom string, on the guitar itself. As you ascend, this part of your palm is going on those strings that you've already played or you aren't intending to play, ensuring those don't ring out. Inversely, your fretting hand is keeping all these higher strings from ringing out if you're not playing them. So as you start a sweep picking pattern, you'll fret one note. That note is ringing out. I'm going to move to the second note. My palm has followed along and is now muting that previous string that I played for me. Notice those top strings aren't ringing out either. So as I've ascended, my palm is following, and as I'm descending, my finger is resting on those previous strings, and those don't ring out either. So my hands are just going along with each other to make sure that those strings don't ring out. So it's absolutely essential that your left hand does not move away from the guitar too much, and you keep those fingers that you aren't fretting on those strings, and you keep your palm on those strings that you aren't playing. Your hand's got to stay connected to the guitar, or else you're going to end up with a bunch of noise. Now let's talk about the actual picking of sweep picking. When we're sweep picking, we aren't individually plucking out those individual notes. We are sweeping the pick along the strings and allowing the pick and the movement of our arms, or in my case, when I'm doing smaller things, just my wrist itself, to pick the strings for us. Now, while you can keep your pick perfectly straight up and down between the strings, ascending and descending, what I find helps speed things up and keep the resistance level low is angling the pick, that point of the pick, up towards me a little bit as I'm ascending, and then towards the floor as I'm descending, because that reduces the amount of pick that's contacting with the strings and keeps it from slowing you down. And that's all there really is to it. If you found this helpful or you'd like more tips, tricks, or tutorials, just leave a comment, like, follow, all that stuff, and happy sweeping.